Hi Gemini friends, welcome to your reading. I hope you are all doing well. I hope you are absolutely fabulous. All right, we are going to start off with the wild unknown archetype. Spirit, as always, please provide divinely guided messages for the highest good only. For our darling Gemini, what do they need to know? What do they need to hear when they are drawn to this reading? What is going on? All right, that one wants to come out. We have the cave. So with the cave, there's different things going on here. It is about going deep within. It is seeing, if you can see the eyes in here, it is seeing more than what's on the surface. It's finding, I want to say, that sweet spot. Take that how it resonates. That could mean many things for many people, but it is about, again, looking deep within, knowing what is true to yourself, and being true to others. Spirit, please provide a couple more messages from our very own message deck for our darling Gemini about the cave. And of course, it's 32, and 3 plus 2 in tarot would be 5. 5s generally can mean a struggle. That one, okay. That one too. All right, you got it. Let's see what we have for you, Gemini darlings. Okay, so we have lower your shields. It comes up quite a bit. Nice try, but, all right, so maybe someone's tried pulling a fast one on you. Oh, we got 2 cards here. We got no way, unreal, get out. Seriously, though? Oh. So I think that would be the nice try. That definitely goes with that. Take a walk, clear your mind. That's always good advice, isn't it, Gemini? All right, so someone's trying to pull the fast one on you. Maybe that's why you got your shields up. But if you take a walk, clear your mind, that could be literal, that could be metaphorical speaking, you could be meditating, perhaps reaching out to others, consulting. There's different avenues that will assist you in lowering your shields. Okay, we do have the Fool at the bottom of the deck. Whimsical times ahead. Spirit, please continue to provide divinely guided messages for the highest good only for our darling Gemini. What do they need to know? What do they need to hear when they are drawn to this reading? What do they need to know about the cave? And perhaps somebody trying to pull some wool over their eyes or get by with something. They've got advice here about lowering their shields, clearing their mind. What is going on? We have the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so a new beginning either has been offered to you in the very near past, very recent past, I should say, or it will be in your very near future. little bit more about our darling Gemini, please. What is this new offer coming in with the Pentacles? Is it a new job? Perhaps do they have a new home that they're moving to? They buying a vehicle? Did they get some good news about medical condition? What is going on? So we have the Seven of Wands. You have been putting something off or someone off. Looks very, that flame looks very close to the one that's in the cave. You haven't been very motivated. I feel like your motivation has been putting people off, putting answers off, including yourself, putting off your own motivation to do your own things. Something's blocking you. You haven't found that sweet spot yet. All right, we have the Seven of Pentacles here. So yeah, so you're bored. You've been working extremely hard at something, waiting for something to come to fruition, and I feel like the energy is you're tired of waiting. You're tired of waiting for it. All right, let's see. We're going to go on to Mystic Mondays here for you, my darling Gemini. Spirit, please elaborate on the cave and lowering their shields, clearing their minds. Nice try. Unreal. Seriously, though. Maybe the 7 and 7 has a lot to do with the nice try, but okay, so someone's come in previously with an offer of a new beginning, a business opportunity, or an investment. They came in with good news. They came in making you think that life was hunky-dory and this was going to happen. And then something happened and you were waiting and waiting. You put a lot of effort into it and you were waiting for this to come through. And now you are at the seriously though aspect. You're in the transition. You're kind of in shock mode. Like, this is unreal. I can't believe that this happened. Five of Swords, yeah, there's definitely been a struggle. For sure. Things weren't as they were shown to you. You were lied to. You were presented with different information, with untruths. Temperance. So you've been working through this. You've been trying to, I feel like you've been trying to find out where you've been you feel like you went wrong somewhere. And with the Temperance, you have been trying to figure out where they got you. When should you have known that you were being lied to? You are really struggling internally. Spirit, can you tell me a little bit more about our darling Gemini's attitude right now? How they feel at the time of this reading about this concern, about being lied to, swindled. 9 of Wands, yeah. I feel like you grabbed what you could and you ran for it. You took shelter, put it how you may. You got out. You got out. You just seen it finally, the light. You started seeing the light come through the trees. You started to see it. Your intuition really started to kick into overdrive at that point. Or it will. If you have not already experienced this, darling Geminis, you will. I feel it very heavily. Three of Swords. Those that love you, those that are around you, your spirit guides, your angels, your archangels, your work spouses, your besties, they know that you have been ripped apart with this concern. That when you lowered your shields, they got you for a moment. Not for long, but they got you. And you feel you're better than that, which you are. You know, you, of course you are. You're better than what they have put you through. You don't deserve what you've been put through. Spirit, can you tell me a little bit maybe about our Gemini's future in this swindling connection? Or maybe how they got swindled. I know that's probably none of our business, right? Our Gemini friends probably rather not the rest of us know, because each concern is different. I realize that. The Ten of Swords. Yeah, you were definitely looking at closing this chapter, putting it behind you, and never letting it happen to you again. It's very fitting, of course, with all the swords, Gemini, just because you are an air sign, of course. And you are going to close this out quickly. Once, if you haven't done this already, if the scenario has not already played out for you and this isn't validating, if this is more of advice and signs for your near future, please heed these warnings. Use your intuition. Queen of Pentacles. You are a queen, okay? Use that queen's intuition. Maybe you can even prevent yourself with this reading by getting swindled. Look for those signs. It doesn't mean that you can't, when you're offered a new beginning, it doesn't mean that they're all shams or, you know, that they're not going to work out. It just means that you definitely want to do a little bit more cautionary research. And not saying that y'all didn't, Gemini. You may have done all the research, okay? Because it does happen to the best of us. The Lovers. Yeah. So you're getting 6, the Lovers, for part of your potential future. Now, this could either play a role in your future as a help, or it could cause you to lose sight of your grounding. So I feel like this is Spirit's way of saying that you, Gemini, some of you sometimes, when you are in love with someone, and it doesn't mean that the person that you're in love with is the one that is going to swindle you or get one over you, or it could be as minor as somebody borrowing $20 from you and you just never seeing again, okay? To something really major, to where it, you know, it affects your life path, and which that's definitely what you want to avoid. But with the Lovers, I feel that Spirit is just reminding you that the choices that are made don't just affect you, but they affect others. So it could be a message to you about choices that your lover makes. It may not be intended to have a negative effect on you, but it could have a negative effect on you, and vice versa. Again, I feel, though, Gemini, that for some of you, when you are in love, when your heads are in the clouds, when you're daydreaming, when you got the Seven of Cups going on, that you kind of let your guard down with other aspects of your life. And that's, I feel, Spirit is just saying that perhaps you should pay a little bit more attention. Watch out for those signs. It's okay to focus on finding the sweet spot. And it definitely is okay to listen to new ideas about new beginnings coming in. Your motivation should not be driven by your disappointments, though. Your motivation should be driven by your own intuition and your own drive, whether it's spiritual drive or it is driven by other people's influence. But with the Lover's card, I feel that Spirit is saying, don't let your love, don't let your lover influence your intuition, your decision making. You still need to stay true to yourself, okay? You need to keep an eye on yourself. You need to hang on to your inner self. Now, I feel like a lot of you, I know I said this earlier, you've done some meditation. If you haven't, perhaps you should do some inner searching. Princess of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. Research. Use caution. Just don't let love blind you. Again, not necessarily saying that your lover is the one who sheds negativity in your life journey. But focus on other things and not just the love. Two of Swords, yep. That's for you, Gemini. Spirit is saying that you are always balancing your thoughts. You're a daydreamer because you are a very positive person. You're sociable. You love to intertwine. You love to intermingle. You love to get to know people. But when it comes to you and love, you really need to make sure that you don't let your guard down in other aspects of your life. That's all. That's what I'm hearing. That's what I'm feeling. Gemini darlings, if this reading resonates with you, I certainly hope that it all works out. I hope that you do find that sweet spot. And it is okay to let your shields down. But you do need to keep your mind clear, and even when you're in love, you need to focus and stay true to yourself, stay true to your loved ones, stay true to your work, your life journey. So no matter what's going on, you just focus on yourself. Focus. All right, darlings. Again, if this resonates with you, I certainly hope it all works out for you. Clear your mind. Don't stay in the Seven of Cups. And Seven of Cups never did come out here, but that is quite all right. You want to close out any bad vibes that you've had. Just know that any new love coming in is perfectly fine. But know that your decisions do affect others, including yourself. So just be cautious. All right. I feel like Spirit's lectured us enough. Until next reading, take care. Bye.